What's up? We're Jack and Jack.
And you're watching Pop Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Rachel from Pop Entertainment.
And Maggie from Pop Entertainment.
And today we are here with Jack and Jack.
What's
What's
good,
up?
guys?
What's up? What's
How you
up?
doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
So, the last time we spoke to you guys was at Show of the Summer.
Yeah.
So, what's been going on since then?
Since then, man, I think since then, we released our very first project on iTunes, a little 4-song EP, and then since then we've toured in Europe and South America, Australia, like just all over the world, and it's been amazing. So we've been really hitting touring heavy in the end of 2015 and early 2016, and we've just been working on new music and
Yeah,
just
a lot of new music. That, and then of course touring, like Jack said. So just a lot of work. It's been fun though.
Good time.
So you guys say you were in Australia recently.
Yeah.
How was that and how has touring been in general?
Wow, I mean Australia specifically was just really cool because we were doing like the venues were just so beautiful there, and like the
Yeah, they
fans,
were like super old, and a lot of like legendary people have played at like all these venues that we were at, because we like kind of did a co-headline with R5.
Yeah,
So we
awesome.
could like sell more tickets
of
there.
course. So we were doing bigger venues than like we would normally do just on our own headline, and
Yeah.
so it was just really awesome because the fans were crazy down there, of course, you know, just like they are everywhere, and I mean the beaches there were, I mean it was just beautiful. I
Did
mean,
you do anything like super fun? Like,
we didn't bungee jump. It was like there's like a base jump, and it's like an 80% bungee jump. There's a little resistance, but you jump off this tower and you just start like flying.
wait, is
down.
that New Zealand?
New Zealand?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We were
The
just
Sky
talking
Tower.
about that actually.
No,
Oh
go
my
check it out.
God.
It's a good time. It's
Yeah, it was a great
a
time.
very exhilarating feeling for sure.
Wow. So, last time we talked, you were talking about how the crowd was reacting to your music like amazingly. Is it still like that with the new music you've put out?
Oh yeah, I mean even just based off our EP, which is our most recent work, I'd say. Everyone in the crowd is just singing so
Yeah.
badly along with those songs.
They know like every word, even to like your raps. Like,
Yeah, it's
like,
awesome, you know.
singers.
I mean, like, yeah, they know every single word, and it's like that has not changed once since we started this, which is just the most amazing feeling, you know. Some artists, it takes a while for them to get people to be singing their lyrics back to them, but we were just lucky enough to have this following from the jump, and it's just awesome, you know. I mean, the fans kill it every single show.
Yeah.
Literally.
Cool.
It's great.
So since you guys are on tour so much, do you find time to get back to your like creative roots and writing music?
Yeah, so I mean, any downtime we have in LA, like
Yeah.
we got sessions booked, just ready to roll, and we're just trying to knock out a new song every few days. And so we've just really been working on our debut album and just the creative process and just figuring out like, I guess what sound we want, and we're just
Yeah.
kind of narrowing down from the songs we have into one, 10, 12 song album.
Yeah, we're just trying to make as many songs as we can, get as many different sounds in there as we can, and just pull as much inspiration from different places as we can, and just make as many songs, and then pick, like you said, 10 or 12, 15, whatever it is, songs, and hopefully get that out by this summer. But we'll see like when that actually is.
So, tonight we're at the TLA in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah.
So, how are you guys feeling about tonight's show?
I'm stoked.
I'm excited, yeah. I don't know what the capacity is, but I
800
know
people.
I know it's gonna be hype. 800,
It's sold
there
out?
you go, you know.
Sold out.
Yeah, sold out show, so it'll be very fun. Like this entire tour has been sold out, so it's just been amazing. The fans always are just hype as hell, and they're just bringing that energy night after night.
We got a buddy who goes to Penn who's coming, which is
Yeah.
gonna be,
Oh, that's cool.
We have friends who go to Drexel, so they're like right across the street from each
Oh,
other.
really?
Yeah.
oh, that's crazy. Yeah,
He's bringing some of his buddies.
he's like the smartest dude ever. He's
So
like,
smart, dude. I swear he's gonna be like, I don't know, some huge CEO.
But yeah, it'll be fun to be performing for some friends and some of his friends that we haven't even met at
Yeah.
college,
Yeah.
because like so many of our friends are going to college right now and we're not. And so
Yeah,
we
it's
like
a
meeting all the
different-
people
yeah.
that they meet,
Mhm.
and just seeing who their friends with.
That's cool.
That's another great like perk about being on tour is we go to like all these cities, and we're bound to have like at least a friend
One
in
person that you
yeah
know.
in some cities, and
Mhm.
like seriously we're hanging out with so many people that we haven't seen, and it's just been a great way to just keep in contact with all these people
Oh,
from
definitely.
high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have a bigger set list than you did before on this tour because you are
Mhm.
headlining it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song to perform now that you have new?
My favorite song is this mashup we do, because it's like I get to play keys on it, and that's the first time I've done that on stage, and so I just like it's just really fun to me every night, getting more and more confident playing piano, and hopefully that evolves into me playing a lot more piano on
No
stage.
doubt.
But it's just a great starting point for that, and yeah, it's a good time. And the other cover we do, we play drums, and so I'm really a fan of the covers because that's when we're really playing instruments, and it's a really cool musical experience, I guess, during those.
My favorite is probably Like That. Just 'cause
Like
it's
That?
it's a good turn up song that like all the
I
fans
think-
I think
Oh,
like
that
the
song.
most.
And that's
Yeah.
what we open with, so
Yeah.
we come
Yeah.
out to it, and I think the energy is always the craziest. Right after our intro, we have this really badass drum intro. Oh, can I cuss on here?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. I always have to ask, but yeah, we have this really cool drum intro, and then it goes straight into Like That, and it's just an awesome intro. So I feel him on that. That's my favorite original performance for sure.
Yeah.
So, what is each of your favorite songs at the moment and why?
My favorite song at the moment.
My favorite song right now would have to be.
Well, I could tell you like my favorite like.
I know you just
Artists.
tweeted about the 1975. We saw your tweet and we were like, we have to ask him about it.
Oh, they're so sick. They're so
Was
sick.
it somebody else that one you're obsessed with?
Yeah. I don't know
Love
any
me.
of the lyrics
Just the
yet,
melody.
Yeah.
but I will know them in like 5 days because I'm just like playing that song.
Yeah.
over and over.
My
That was
favorite
something
song
that the R5
right
guys-
now, yeah, R5 Boys, it shows that.
Yeah,
Shout out.
They got some shout out there.
But my favorite song right now would have to be, I'm gonna give you two.
Shaka and Russ, huh?
Nah, one is, well, they're both great, but one is by Shaka, this British singer, Shakka. Go check him out. His song "They Don't Know Nothing" is like the most.
Of course.
The drop makes you feel like you've never felt it before.
It is.
And
it's
then
insane.
this song called "Kimono" by 21 Vows, and it's like, you know, remember when we used to
Take drugs. Remember when we used to.
It's like this really groovy,
Yeah.
like I guess
Super
soulful
sick.
alternative song. But yeah, I mean those are a few of my favorite right now.
The great thing about doing these shows is like, you know how there's just like music playing at venues and stuff like before the show, we get to pick all that music. So we'll throw in like
New
that
songs
song
in the
Oh,
playlist.
really?
like, during our
Oh.
meet and
During
greet.
meet and greet.
I didn't
So
know,
we'll,
like,
we'll try to get like
you guys
our
got to
fans.
pick that,
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's
yeah.
cool.
So we'll try to like subliminally kind of shove that music into our fans' face, but I don't know if they'll listen to
They're here
it.
in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I would agree though. All those songs that Jack said were great, but I like this one artist named Russ, and he's like on the come up right now. And I know Jack showed me who he was, and like he just
Russ
has
is sick.
just any of his songs right now. I'm listening to all of his songs. And then honestly, my favorite song right now is a Jack and Jack song that's not released, and I'm playing it like all the time, like all
What
the
is it?
time.
Get to you.
Get to you. And I don't. That's like the holy name. I don't know what it's called, but
It's a great.
So, how
It's
long
so
until
sick.
we get to hear the song?
Man, hopefully singles before summer. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully the full album like
Okay.
late July or late June, early July. That's the
yeah,
goal.
yeah, around the Independence Day.
Yeah, around Independence Day.
Yeah.
Because we're independent still. You know.
We are. Oh, that'd be a secret release. Yeah. July 4th. We'll see. We'll see.
So what's it like being so far away from your family and friends, traveling everywhere?
Oh man. I
Honestly,
mean,
we're always pretty far away from them in general, just
Yeah.
because even when we're out in LA, you know, we don't see them that often. But
the way I
If
look
you
at it
can see
is
it
that,
more,
like,
I feel
yeah,
like.
it's like if I was in college, I see my parents probably like at least once or twice a month. And if I was in college,
you
like
wouldn't.
no,
Oh, yeah.
hell no, like no way. I know all my friends. Like I was talking to Nate last night. Given he's like a hugely like very smart person.
Yeah.
He works really hard and he likes to stay at school. But he's like, I've only gone home twice this year, and it's been like 8 months of school so far.
Exactly.
So
I've
like,
been on what 5 times?
yeah, like so many times. So it's kind of weird. You would think that it would take us away from our family and our friends, but honestly, if anything, it allows us to see more.
Travel
friends.
more and see more.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
definitely.
great.
I've seen a
We're
lot more of my family since
super
it started,
lucky.
so.
So, what is your favorite thing about performing on stage?
On stage,
Yeah.
I think it's just like, I don't know, it's, you never really know what kind of energy you're going to put out there to the crowd or like how they're going to react, like on any given city. And so
Yeah.
I think it's just cool feeling out the crowd and just like, I don't know, vibing with people, finding those people in the crowd that like really just like, I guess, connect with you, and you can just see them vibing to the music. And I like interacting with the crowd a lot. You know, you'll still see that we do that a lot because you know our comedic roots are kind of what brought us to this
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
Starting with Vine and whatnot, and so we have a lot of banter and a lot of like stuff we do on stage that is very interactive with the fans, and I think they appreciate that because I think our personalities are a lot of the thing, not just the music, that is what draws them to us. And so we want to make sure that we just showcase who we are as individuals as well as our musical abilities. But
Okay.
what would you say?
Yeah, my favorite. I mean, my favorite parts. I mean, specifically in our show that we're doing right now, our set, we have like some spots where like the fans will sing back the lyrics, and that's just like always crazy because it's like how do these couple thousand girls know all these lyrics? Like this is insane. We wrote them in this room in Omaha, and like we have memories of writing that, and now we're here like and they're singing all our lyrics. That's always a great
It's a
part.
great
But
thing.
yeah, again, just like feeling out every crowd, you always find those couple people who are just like way more into it than the other people.
Yeah.
And I just love those people because they're not afraid to go out of their comfort zone
Yeah.
and just like jam out.
I would say the majority are like really into it though. Like at our
You're right.
percent.
Everybody's super into it, but like I always find like
That one
that
person.
one person
Yeah.
who's like
Just kills your
Wow.
vibe. There's always that one person who just kills your vibe, and you're like, come
Oh, you're
on,
thinking of that.
dance, move. What did you say?
Oh,
one person.
you're thinking of like someone who's just not.
Yeah, but like last night there was a girl in the front row who was just like,
On her phone. Sometimes
Straight
people
face.
are on like Twitter.
Oh, that's
and stuff.
annoying.
I'm like, you're in the
Yeah.
front row, there could be a diehard fan in
Yeah.
that position,
Yeah.
like just turning up, and you're probably like blocking your view, just sitting there texting. So I don't know, if you're coming to the show, just make sure you're attentive and just turn up with us and have a good time.
And don't feel obligated. I don't know like what it feels like to be like you know, a fan of the Jack and Jack concert, but don't feel obligated to like film the entire show because
Yeah. They're not gonna have fun.
yeah, like I mean, you
Give bits and
guys,
They're right in
pieces.
front of you.
you want to have fun at the concert. You gotta listen and see.
And that's
not
what I
just do
say.
the
I
shit.
say, yo, get the good bits and pieces on your phone. You know, certain moments that you really want to capture, and then the rest of the show, you know, just chill and watch it, and just like actually just experience it and live in the moment. And you know, nothing against people like taking video clips because those are like you know
Yeah,
circulate all
those
over the
circulate
internet.
on the internet. It's great.
And we love that. But just like make sure that you're living in the experience. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all I ask.
So-
Yeah, it's a good time.
We tweeted for fan questions, so we're gonna get to
Yay.
some of them right now.
I have to say, they always think of very
Very good
creative questions
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
I
they're
can
good.
never think of.
They're
anything.
Okay.
They're super good at it.
So
We have some talented fans.
next to Jack wants to know, what was the funniest moment you've ever had at a meet and greet?
At a meet and greet.
Moments.
This girl, I mean, this is just yesterday. She literally got us like hundreds of like mini like dollar bills each, and she's like, all right, you're gonna throw these with me.
She
And
was super
then
sassy.
She was super
She had
sassy.
attitude,
She was
it
like,
was
yeah,
great.
she had attitude. And we're like, okay, let's do it. Let's blow these stacks. And we're like, photographer
Is this
counted
for
us
her
down.
like her meet and
For
greet
a meet and
picture?
greet
Yeah.
picture.
Oh my gosh.
Photographer counted us
And you
down.
strictly,
3, 2,
like,
1.
get one
We all started blowing the money. And we just started snapping pictures. And I don't know, that was funny. I mean, honestly, there's not that many like crazy funny
Yeah.
moments in meet and greets.
Whenever I get asked like that type of question, I always just think back to like what happened yesterday, because like crazy stuff happens all the time. with
Yeah.
these girls,
There's like
you know,
small funny like that thing I tweeted the other day. This girl named Kat came to our meet and greet.
Oh, you're like I don't like dogs.
And I was like,
Yeah, I'm a dog, I'm a
hey
dog.
Kat, I'm more of a dog person. I hope you don't mind. And, like she did not laugh at all.
Oh my god.
And it was
She was
So it's
extremely
like you actually
affected.
like tried to make her laugh, and she was like,
She was
I don't know.
offended.
Maybe she was just like it was,
What the
her,
hell?
it was her first time
Are
seeing
you
us.
kidding me?
Maybe she was offended, or maybe she was
She,
just
like,
like
didn't even
still like
comprehend.
she was
not
just
talking.
nervous.
Yeah.
She
Yeah, I mean,
was
that's what
like
I'm
right
saying.
in front of you guys.
Because she did seem a little nervous, like walking up, and so maybe that was
Aw.
it. But I don't know. It just to me it was awkward because I was like, she did not laugh, she did not get the joke, and I don't know. But there's nothing like crazy that.
Yeah.
Nothing like too crazy,
Yeah.
because there's always like security and like people
Mhm.
making sure it all goes down right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So, all right, Logan wants to know if a year ago today you think you'd be playing out a sold out tour.
Logan,
Oh man.
what's up, Logan?
What's up, Logan?
She,
No way.
She has her tattoo on her ribs.
She does.
Logan, yeah, I know her.
Fresh.
Oh.
Wow.
She's a real one, yo.
Jay's a real one. Nah, honestly, I would never
asking lots of
thought. I would have never thought that we would play a sold out show ever in my entire life, just because that's like
A show.
Even
What
just
was your
one
first
show.
reaction when you found out that it was like selling out really fast?
You know, my first
We
reaction
were
was
in Europe, right? We were in like London or something. And
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like we just put them on sale, and like I think like
all the
8 to
European
10.
dates. All the European dates sold out instantly for our first run over there. Remember?
Yeah. But then when we were over there, we put our U.S. tour like
On sale.
whatever on sale, and I think 10 sold out right away out of 22, and then just in like the next
And that's
couple
crazy because
months,
we really didn't know how much of a market we had in the U.S. still because we hadn't been on a tour in the U.S. in
Yeah.
a year and a half, and so we were like, are they still gonna be buying our tickets
And
here?
even then, it wasn't like our show. You know, this is more our show,
Yeah, of course.
our own thing.
But no, we were so stoked with the reaction, and obviously, you know, we never expected to be doing this, but we are so just running with it, and we love it, love every moment.
Okay, this is gonna be our last fan question. Actually, Lud wants to know, how do you feel when you see fans from all across the world flying to your shows? Like, there's some people who come from Paris
No, for real.
for like
Yeah.
America shows. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
like in Denver,
in
a
Denver,
girl came from Peru.
What?
That was six
That
out
was
of my
great.
mind.
That was crazy. And then her friends came in Fort Lauderdale because like Miami, you know, is
Yeah.
Closer to South
flying
America.
too.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is just it's the same thing. The fact that you would put in that much time, that much money and effort to come see us at a show, and you're that passionate about us, that just like it blows me away. You know, I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
can't even put that into words because, like, I don't know exactly. I can't put it into
Yeah,
words.
exactly.
It's
Trying
just,
to think
it's
of
just
the
hard
words.
to say, yeah, because
It's
it's
wild.
like, wow, you're spending a lot of money and a lot of time just to come to this hour-long show and meet us for maybe like 30 to 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And
That
you know,
is
that stuff just
extreme
like,
dedication.
Yeah, that keeps us going. You know, when
Yeah.
we see stuff like that, we're like, yo, if you guys can be this dedicated, like we gotta be this much more dedicated
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flip side.
dedicated to whatever makes you guys happy, like the music or whatever.
It's like you
else.
scratch our back, we'll scratch you.
Yeah.
Those types of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so actual last question: what can we expect from you guys in the next year?
In the next year, debut album, of course.
Debut
We're
album
talking
for
about that.
sure. Hopefully something around 12 to 15 songs. And then, I mean, a lot of promo after that. Hopefully we will get
Music
our
videos.
first like radio
Music
smash.
videos.
Oh my
heavy,
God.
though. We gotta go crazy on the music videos.
Yeah, crazy on the music videos. A lot of visuals on YouTube, Jack and Jack videos. I don't know. a lot
I
of-
would say hopefully a world tour to follow up the album in the late 2016
yeah,
era.
I'd probably say like early
Winter time.
2017 we'll probably
Early
announce something.
Yeah, that's within the next year, so
Yeah,
that counts.
yeah.
Yeah, that counts.
Man, and then just, you know, hopefully traveling to more places, making more funny stuff on, you know, Snapchat and Vine and whatever, and just being ourselves, I
Yeah,
guess. And
just
Awesome.
like keep running with it, keep gaining fans, and having a good time.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you guys so much.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Okay, once again, I'm Rachel,
And I'm Maggie.
and we are here with Jack and Jack.
What's up? Peace.
Thank you.